you doing?
If you haven't figured it out, strength of spine and thickness of skin is required. Moving on, let's get started. What do we have? It's Freezer Pull Friday, and yes, hey, look at this, 2.5 pounds of 80/20 ground beef for $8. Pretty good. Shishito peppers, this fat guy's favorite. Oh, look at this, black garlic and fried garlic. Look at this. Leftover celery, carrots, and onion. Tomato paste, look at this, leftover. Ooh, the mushroom blend. A packet, what is that? A packet of spicy chili mix. Okay, puff pastry, we pulled that out too. What, pray tell, is the fat guy thinking? Pulling back? Well, not quite sure yet. I'm thinking something encrusted. Let's get started. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, fast forwarding. Ooh, look at those expert knife skills. All right, okay, notorious foodie on TikTok. You want to match knife skills? Let's go, baby. We can speed them up. Anytime, anywhere, baby. Who am I kidding? He's much younger, much better looking. All right, so he's got 1 million+ followers. I've got 791. All right, I'll meet you anytime, anywhere. Come on, put them up, put them up. All right, well, let's start with 2 cups of water, and we'll call it 2 tablespoons, 1 per. How about that? All right, we'll bring that to a boil, which looks like that. We'll reduce it by half, looks like that. All right, time to get those peppers in order. Extra virgin olive oil from Benissimo Oils, right here in Stone Mountain, Georgia, right on the Tucker line. Toss, sprinkle with salt and pepper, and we're good to go. Checking back on that beef jus. That is now reduced down to a syrup. We're going to scrape the sides, and that's done. Super salty. Let's revisit and circle back. Throwing those shishito peppers on the little electric griddle. Now remember, folks, if you don't puncture them or slice them, they will explode hot seed in your face. That may be your thing, but I don't like it. All right, we got nice char, which is what you want. Smoky with a nice char. These are beautifully cooked. This will add a nice level to our, what's it called? Flavor bomb. There's our syrup, reduced, heavily salted. We're going to cut that all the way back up with another cup of water. Let's go ahead and break these shishito peppers down. The stems are pulled. We're going to chop them, seeds included, and now our mise en place is done. What, pray tell, is this guy doing with it? There's our black garlic, our fried garlic, our mushroom blend. Ooh, balsamic, high-end balsamic. Look at that. Oh, look. Wait, what was that? What? A bag of peas. I knew it. It's going to be a junkyard Mexican-style pot pie. I knew it. Look at that. More Benissimo oils, sriracha oil, a knob of butter. Let's start it out with some smoky bacon. That's right. Smoky bacon. Going to cook that till it's nice and crisp. Then add that 2.5 pounds of 80/20. Going to release all that fat. Going to release all that flavor. Get it nice and brown very quickly. Medium-high heat, reduce it to medium-low, maybe a pinch of salt and pepper, and that's all we're going to need. That bacon provides all the salt, the fat, everything is going to make this thing taste really, really good. In goes the fried garlic, on our way. Oh, it's all the kids in the pool time. Carrots, celery, shishito peppers, and the mushroom blend. Remember them? Do you remember them? All those mushrooms, my goodness. Stirring them around, taking them down, you're dropping them down. 99 barrels of beers on the ground. Was that what it was? Who cares? Who cares? Perhaps you've heard of the can of corn. Well, this is a bag of peas. That whole bag of peas going right in. Ice crystals and all. Why not? It's going to help moisten things up, loosen things up, keep it all nice and loose. Now then, we take that 1/4 cup of reduced beef demi-glace. We add 3.5 cups of cold water. Add it in with about 2 teaspoons of that sweet balsamic glaze. That balances out the salt. And right behind that, we bring the funk, we bring the heat with that hot chili seasoning packet. Yeah, okay, so we got a beefy, brothy mix. That's gonna be our demi. We got this hot, spicy seasoning pack. Now we come with a secret weapon, that's right, the black garlic and the tomato paste. Smash that in our little mortar pestle mix. Pound it, smash it, grind it up. That's gonna go in to create the hashtag flavor bomb. Flavor bomb engaged. All right, everything here is getting mixed around, incorporated. Let's see. Anybody think this is gonna taste pretty damn good? The usual suspects. But what do we need? That's right, citrus. Gonna cut through all this redness. Times two. 2 limes. All right, sitting around thinking, I got this pack of these leftover cantina-style chips. Think, Jerome, think. Ah, yes! We're gonna pound these down into a meal. We're gonna create a dual-level crust. That's right. A toasted tortilla crumble bottom and a flaky, buttery puff pastry topping. Come on. That's right, baby. Next up, let's deal with the puff pastry. They have been pulled to be cooled adequately, warmed adequately, if you will. All right, they just about fit the pans, but we've got to stretch them and roll them a little bit. So, keeping them on the parchment paper, we'll roll them delicately and gently in each direction a couple of times. We want to make sure that they're going to lift and fill over the top of these pans. We want them hanging over the edge just a little bit, as to create enough room to crimp the edges like a classic apple pie. Are you with me? Okay. Spray the inside of the pan. That's right. That's all we need. We've got our buttered tortilla crumbles. There we go. Okay, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of Southwest seasoning. Toast them off. They're nice and crunchy and crumbly. Boom. We're going to lay that savory filling into the middle now. Just let it down, lay it down. Don't spread it, just kind of press it down gently. We want that crust to remain intact. No bald spots. There we go. Gently pressing, gently laying it down. Dropping it down. Drop it down. That's an old Houston's Boca Raton reference. Any Houston's people out there, can I get a shout out? Leave a comment. Come on, you motherfuckers. All right, time to drop that top down. All right, we've been dropping it down a lot. All right, everything overlaps. That's when we take the overlap and tuck that in. Make sure everything is sealed underneath. That way we can crimp the sides like an old-fashioned apple pie, blueberry pie, whatever. It is a pie. It's a pie. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, crack an egg. One big old fat egg. Whip it up, lighten it up, make it fluffy. Want to add a little bit of ground cinnamon, why not? We'll whip that over the top. Why not add a level of flavor? We're gonna add a couple tablespoons of water. Whip it up with the special effects. Ooh, then we're gonna brush the tops. That's right. That's the tops as in 2, because we've made 2 pies. That's right. Make sure everything, all the nooks, the crannies, the edges, all the edges get sealed with the egg wash. We want everything to brown as evenly as possible. Do you dig? I know you do. At this point, we're taking a wooden skewer, poking some holes to let that steam escape into a preheated oven at 350 for about 35 to 40, maybe 45 minutes. And look at this beautiful golden brown crust. We're going to let that, I don't know, cool down, warm down, whatever you want to call it. Let it get to warm. At least you can handle the crust. And now we're going to decide how we're going to cut it. I'm going to go 3 cuts in either direction. Going to give us 12 portions out of this pan. Yeah, that looks just about right. All right, we want to be able to scoop this out where the filling doesn't come out. That's the temp we want. And check this out. Yeah, no taste test necessary. This rocked. Folks, do all of the good stuff. Give us the likes, give us the subscriptions, give us the comments. But folks, we are lagging in viewing hours, so turn it on, walk away, and let it run. We love you, we appreciate you, and God bless you.